What it do? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, for another video, another episode of You Know What I'm Saying. You know what I'm saying. So, we're going to be talking about a couple pointers, different things, you know what I'm saying. But the first one we're going to be talking about is being spiritual means you are less physical. Okay? So when you, with us being spiritual, we came here through the spiritual realm, another realm. We didn't come here like this. This is a dense realm. This is 3D. We in 3D. Right? So, by knowing that, all of this physical, the material, the jacket, our skin, where you can see this phone, where I can look into the phone and make a video, all this physical. That's not spiritual. So being spiritual means you are less physical. So with that being said, you got to go within to be spiritual. You see what I'm saying? Because all this out here, this physical. This the physical realm. This ain't nothing spiritual out of this. You get it? So, on the physical level means more like the European man, which is a low level. Because you know, in this cycle of getting materialistic things, it's just a loop. You got to keep going and going. Then you end up broke. Then you at a low level. Then you got to come back up and keep going. You got to keep up with the Joneses, as they say. When that lifestyle ought not to be. You should just want to do what you do and keep going. Trying to keep up with them, what they doing. Oh, I'm going to get something like that. You just stop what you doing to do with somebody else. To keep up the physical. It ought not to be. And taking back the physical is a low level. So we need to stop asking for reparation, people. That's materialistic. We rich already. We got what we want. But you don't know, but until you understand that you got to go within and do you. Now, if you let these folks step on you and do all that, push you back, that's on you. But you got to do you, put your foot down, mean business, like they say, stand on business, and just keep going. Do what you do. You feel me? You got to take back the spiritual. See, they got us on this realm right here in the United States of America and all over global. See everybody coming into a oneness. Everybody agreeing on doing this. On one thing, everybody agreeing on it. We see this happening, right? So, what you got to do is not be with it. You can see that they want everybody on a physical oneness level. But they acting like it's a spiritual thing. But when in all reality, if you sit back and think about what they doing, this stuff is stupid. Materialistic fairy tale stories about what they gonna do. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Both sides, Democrat and Republican. You don't supposed to wake up every day depending on the government. That's what we out here doing. We waking up depending on them to do something for us. We can't do that, people. And do you know what the Matrix is? See, the Matrix, let me tell you my definition of the Matrix. The Matrix and the wilderness. That's what we finna get into on this one. The Matrix is the system that's been put in place, boom, for the illusion that we are that we are seeing right now. We in the matrix right now, as you want to say. You got to know what you doing, where you at, who you with, what's the intentions, all that. It's some more on to that, but you got these basic. You got to know this stuff about going on in your path in life. Because if you don't, you're going to end up somewhere that you don't want to be. And you don't want that. So, it's an illusion. The matrix is all the illusion. It's real though. Because you doing it, touching it. It like it real. Feeling, eating, smelling. It ain't. We still, listen to me, we still supposedly be on a spiritual realm. But it's just the low realm. But they done took us from that realm that we supposed to be on and made a bunch of cars, bunch of houses, buildings, basketball, sports, and NASCAR. They made all this stuff to dumb us down. You feel me? So they dumbing us down to material things so that we won't look or go for the spiritual. That's the type of people we dealing with. That's the matrix. That's what you in. You got to find out that's what you in and get out of it. And how you get out of it? Man, you got to just... It's going to take time to get out of it. You ain't going to just... and you out of it. Like you open the door and go out. It gonna be unfolding as you going out. And you gonna know, because you gonna be like, man, ain't no way this what's going on. Once your eye open, like Dick Gregory say, once you get a pair of new eyes, it's a wrap. You can't get them eyes back no more. Just like the movie, I always forget the name of that movie. But that movie, I think it's They Live, something like that. But when the man got them shades and put them shades on, he could see like who was the bad people and who wasn't, who were regular people and who wasn't, them, when you get them eyes right there, partner, ain't no turning back. It gonna get creepy. Man, I'm telling you gonna see stuff that you don't wanna see, but you gonna see it before you even see it. I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You ain't gonna wanna see it, man, cause the outcome, man, it be crazy. The whole little, but y'all come tune in for another episode, man. I'm out. Hit that like button too, though. You know what I'm saying?